The battle for the outer fortress rages on as the traitorous knights of House Castellum continue their relentless siege. Neither side is willing to yield, and House Castellum has resorted to sending a force of cultists and traitor Astartes to infiltrate the Underhive. However, House Vulpa is not alone in their struggle. They have deployed the forces of the Adepta Sororitas to hold the Underhive and sewers, preventing this incursion. Today's narrative mission is from our global campaign pack, The Demise of Selena. We have chosen to play vital ground on a hammer and anvil deployment. Each player will score 2 victory points for holding their home side objectives, or 6 if they hold their opponent's objective. An additional 5 victory points will be awarded for holding each objective in no man's land. It has been decreed to not remove the central objective for this narrative mission. Dealing with the chilling rain was already enough for either force to handle.
The Chaos Force consists of 2 squads of 5 possessed, 2 Hellbrutes, 10 chosen dedicated to Khorne, 10 legionaries, an exalted champion, the Dark Apostle, a Chaos Lord, 5 Havocs, 2 Mauler Fiends and a Forge Fiend, and finally 2 Chaos Spawn.
The forces of the Adepta Sororitas contain 2 squads of 10 Sancrescents each with a Rhino transport. One unit is led by a Canoness and the other by a Palatine. There are 3 squads of 10 Sisters of Battle with Melters and Multi-Melters, a unit of 2 Penitent Engines, a unit of 2 Mortifiers, 2 Immolators 1 with a 5 Retributors with Multi-Melters inside. A missionary leads a unit of Sisters Novitiates. St. Celestine watches over the engagement with 10 Zephyrim.
And welcome to our first narrative game of 10th edition. We are playing The Demise of Selena pack. We are also playing the Warzone, which is for the patrons only. And as you've seen from the cinematic intro, it's going to be getting hairy. Now we have the sisters over here, and the forces of chaos, very aligned to Khorne over here. For this mission, I've taken Bring It Down and Storm Hostile Objective, as has Dan, to make it a mirror match. But we both have the same objectives, except one wants to get in and one wants to keep them out. Anything to say, Dan?
I hope you go first.
Yep, I definitely want second time, otherwise I'm not going to be doing a lot. The sisters are lacking some much needed anti-tank. And let's go big or go home. So,
We're going to roll here, are we?
we're going to roll here.
Oh, this is good. You're going first.
Nah.
I've rolled nothing but 1s in the test rolls.
It's a 6.
It probably is now I've said that.
There's a 1!
Hey!
So the sisters of battle, the Adeptus Sororitas, will be rolling out in force.
Luke, talk us through your movement phase.
Yep, right, we moved up. We've got a few things slipping into the sewer, all cheeky like. And a lot of the vehicles are sort of moved up so I can get my Storm Hostile. And other than that, we've got a few cheeky little shots with hunter killers and stuff like that. So we're going to start off over here. So this one, it's heavy bolt, I think is out of range of those Chaos Spawn at the back. We're just going to check. Oh.
Oh, have you got it? Have you got it? Let's have a look at the tape measure.
I think we're just in.
Go for it.
Maybe just out, you tell me.
Well, you tell me. You're the one with the tape measure.
It looks just in, but I'm
Go
not
for it
in.
then.
Cool. So we'll start with the Hunter Killer Missile. Where are my Miracle Dice? 4 and a 1. So don't forget. So, Hunter Killer, it's hit. It's strength big. What's your toughness?
Toughness is 5.
Well, it's definitely more than 10.
Well, it's 2 then.
Just having a look for your Hunter Killer. Oh my, yeah, it really is strength 14. Why is it ballistic skill 2?
Oh, because it's guided by a servicer.
Apparently. They're commonly known for their high ballistic skill. Right, sorry, logging that out. I'm just going to Miracle Dice it. It's wounded.
Okay.
-3.
Right, do it again, arm save.
Just D6 damage.
Go for it. 4. Right, feel no pain. 5 up. Yeah. Oh, I felt 2 pain.
Ooh.
Right, so I've got 2 wounds left.
Right, let's see if the heavy bolter can finish it.
The Adepta Sororitas, with their armoured might, launched volleys of hunter-killer missiles and multi-melter shots into the Chaos Abominations and Havocs entrenched in a ruined building on the edge of the city. The sergeant of the Havoc squad was killed by the precise firepower of a multi-melter. However, the question remained, could the Chaos Spawn be removed from their vital position?
I do. We're not going to mess around.
So one hunter killer missile.
2s.
Oh.
Damage.
Oh, D6 damage.
Could you roll a 1?
5.
Uh-oh, I'm not going to roll 5 5s.
You might.
What's my last time roll?
Oh!
Oh, no, he's dead.
Oh, you got 3.
The 3 that you can see is all good.
That was pretty good. Mateys.
Yeah.
Well done.
Suckered you into using all of your anti-tank missiles on stupid Chaos 4.
Yeah, maybe. They were free. They were totally free. I think, buff, we are actually finished. Quite happy with that.
Yeah, me too.
The sisters start off by cheating. You can't score Storm hostile objective in the first game turn. But who's going to stop them? Certainly not you.
Right, Dan, talk us through the counter-attack.
I think much like your plan, my plan is to move forward and eat you. But you have more guns than me,
Good plan.
I need to eat you quicker than you can eat me. Over here, I got an advance with my unit. I've got 2 units of 5 spawn here. So my first unit's gone in to get murdered. I've got a couple of charges set up. I've got a 10-inch charge from this guy onto here.
Nice.
I've got an 8-inch charge here to the Rhino, which hopefully won't be there. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to start shooting with my Forge Fiend around here into this little Rhino over here.
I think immediately this Rhino is going to pop smoke for 1 command point. -1 to hit, and I have stealth.
Oh.
I mean, I also have the benefits of cover.
Oh, that's not very nice. Alright, 3d3 shots for 3, 4, 5, 6 shots. I'm using the ability that means it's hazardous. Hit on 4s now, because you're cheeky, and I rolled terribly. You smoke helped you a lot there.
Wow, that's
Helped
really
you
good.
a lot. That's a miss as well. So 1 hit, its strength is 10.
Toughness 9.
So 3s. I came through strong as a 6, so for 3 mortal wounds, that's the end of that.
Oh, devastating wounds.
Yeah.
Okay, right, down to 7 wounds left.
Right, that does change things a little bit then.
We've done 3, yeah?
Yep.
Cool.
Next, I'm going to put... Ooh, let's start with the we're definitely going to do's. So I'm going to put my Havoc squad over there
Yep.
into... Oh, I need to look up the strength of the Havoc. So we're going to do Dark Pact for the Havocs.
Sweet.
Okay, so they get lethal
happens.
hits on a 6. But because they're within 6 inches of the Hellbrute, they get exploding hits as well. So sustained hits.
Okay, nice.
So they get both.
So there's Hellbrute back here, though.
Yep.
So it's fine.
So we've got 6 dice, 8 dice, sorry. Hit on 4s, because -1.
Ooh.
6s would have been nice.
There's 1 there.
Okay, so that's 1 auto wound, and then 1 goes back in.
Nice.
And then we're wounded on 4s.
Oh, trip
We're
1!
rolling rubbish today. 1 wound at AP -2.
So it goes to AP 1 because I have benefits of cover,
Yep.
which I make.
Nice, well done. Just to be clear, it's AP 2 because I'm quite high up.
Yeah, remember being above ground so many inches gives you an extra AP when shooting something like that.
Yeah, we just say it's on the first floor, don't we? Yeah, it's a bit pointless. Right, in that case, we'll put the Hellbrute here. He's going to have to go into the Rhino as well. We're going to have to hope that one of these Rhinos does this nice thing of actually blowing up this round.
So hit.
3 shots.
Number
Yeah,
shot.
got a bit excited there. Right, now that's
2 hits.
2 hits. And then we're wounded on 3s. For 2 wounds at AP -3.
So 2 wounds, it'll be AP 2, 5s.
Oh,
Ooh.
6 damage.
So 1 wound left.
Ooh, heavy flamer.
You're getting desperate.
Yeah, I'm going to use it. It's there. For 5, and then we're wounded on 5s.
Oh, 5 wounds.
Oh no! Oh, so it's bad news for you.
This could be a problem for me.
Yeah, it is.
No, oh, a heavy flame as well, AP 1, right?
Yeah.
So I'll ignore that. And I know you ignore cover,
Yeah,
right?
ignore cover. Yeah. Let me check. Yeah, ignore the cover.
So,
Exploded by 1.
Dan's very displeased. If I'm not alive, Liam will take over.
Okay guys, right, we're back. So over here, so these are
Chosen.
clumsy heretics. Right, they are out of range of these. So however, he's going to have his helper over there.
Shoot the Rhino.
Shoot the Rhino.
Yep. D3 shots.
So shooting the Rhino, is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
3 shots. Yeah. Hitting on 3s. Can't do no more smoking. Oh, I should have done the nasty stuff, but I didn't. 3 wounds, Luke.
Minus?
3.
Can you see the whole vehicle?
Yeah.
6s. I owe you another wound.
Oh,
Nice.
6 damage.
6 damage,
Yep.
4 left.
Okay.
Charges.
Charges. Mauler Fiend. Let's get into these guys here. It's a 10-inch charge. Obviously, I'm out of line of sight. So we need some good looks here. Oh, it's an 8.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, it's an 8. I'm going to roll this charge over here, but it's probably like a 12.
It might be bigger, but roll it.
Yeah, I'm going to roll it. If I roll a double 6, we'll measure later. Oh, I got a 10. Could be.
No, miles out.
Miles out. We thought it was, to be fair.
Attack in sisters, turn 2.
The forces of chaos retaliate with strategic positioning and destroy the Rhino transport tank, depriving the sisters of their much-needed mobility.
Right, Luke's been very aggressive. His novitiates have moved up here, hoping for a charge onto these Khorne possessed. Not sure that's the sensible idea of life. They're not going to make it to full sisterhood. He's brought Celestine in from reserve with the, what are they called?
Zephyrin.
They're the power sword ones, right? Not the gun ones.
Correct.
He's moved his 2 pain engines up here. He's going to try and kill the Mauler Fiend. He's left the Retributor still. His Sacrosancts have stayed still. I was going to overwatch him with my Flamer, right? You forgot about that, but he decided it'd be better to hold and wait. And then he's fallen back a little bit here, and he's going to try and shoot me to death. And he's not advanced here, because for some reason, the unit of 10 chosen of Khorne back here have upset him a little bit.
Yeah, it's the 2 characters.
They hit on 2s, they wound on 2s.
I think they're pretty scary.
They've got exploding 5s. Yeah, I wouldn't go anywhere near them either. I think that's quite a sensible move.
Building, and you may keep your building.
Yeah, building's not worth anything to me. So, your shooting phase, where do you want to start?
Well, we're going to start with obviously the auto pistols over. I'm not going to bother. Right, so we're going to move on to the penitent engines here.
Penitent pain engines, yep.
So one of them's putting both his flamers into the rear squad of possessed.
Yep.
And the other one's obviously going into the forge fiend because you can't see it.
Correct.
So the first one, it's 2d6. Wow, 3 shots on the possessed.
I'm happy with that.
Didn't want that.
Wounded on 5s.
It's twin linked.
Oh wait, is it a strength 6 flamer?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But either way, a 5 and a 6. It's 2 saves, no AP.
No AP on it.
Sure. On them.
Really?
The mortifiers.
The prisoners get bad flamers. Right, I'm fine. Life was good.
Cool. Next one onto the big boy. Big boy. 8.
That's better.
Much better.
Yeah. 6 is to wound though, isn't it?
6, 8. No, these are strength 6 flamer.
Okay.
Because it's better than a heavy flamer, which is 5.
Yeah.
No, sorry, what am I on about?
I don't know.
Penitents.
Yeah, rubbish flamers.
Rubbish flamers.
Right, because they're prisoners. They've been naughty in life.
I've literally just said it.
I did think you just said that.
They are strength 5,
yeah,
so this is actually going to be 6s.
Okay. We got a lot of dice and you twin linked.
They are twin linked.
That's 2.
Am I lying to you?
Well, they've got 2, so in fact they got 4 to be honest.
I'm not lying to you.
No.
3 saves, no AP.
No AP, right, so lots of rubbish flamethrowers. Here's 2 dice.
Another save needed.
Oh no, double 1 again from Dan.
That's
Let's
3
have another
saves.
1. Oh, triple 1 again. Woo. Right, I think I'm down to 9.
Either way, there's 3 wins
There's
taken
3
for you.
wins. Thank you very much.
I'm very kind.
Yeah.
Right,
well,
so
you're not. You're quite happy there than me.
next up, my single multi-melter that's in range from the unit.
Yeah.
That's going in. It hits on 4s because I've moved. It's 2 shots. You didn't see it, it's actually a hit.
Yeah, it's in the dice tray technically.
Then we're looking at, oh no, 9, so still 5s to wound.
5 to wound. Oh, secretly I'm quite happy with that.
I'm not worried, that's sort of just...
Morley made it. Good man, Morley.
Bit of
I
cover
believe
fire.
in you.
The flames of the pain engines poured light out of the sewer entrance, illuminating a Mauler Fiend. The gunners on the Immolator's multi-melter turrets, who played the part of the sewer entrance custodians, trained their guns on the beast. They opened fire, injuring it in the first salvo. It let out a pained, demonic roar before a second blast of melter flashed out of the darkness, felling the beast. A battle sister squad in a key position fired their bolt guns at the Havocs, doing little more than inflicting superficial injuries to them. The pain engines and the sisters' novitiate, looking to prove themselves, charged headlong into combat against the fell possessed to keep them at bay from the sewer entrance.
Okay, novitiates, we've moved in this way. Right, this model here is a separate unit, so Luke's has to stay an inch away from that guy. He's going to do tank shock with his pain engines on the Mauler Fiend, and then if I survive, I'm going to do Eternal Hate. So Luke, you've got loads of dice to roll.
Yep, knocking down to 1 CP. I've got 10 dice to roll because it's a strength 10 weapon. We need 5s.
Whoa.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mortals, which I think is the cap.
Right, I'm going to use Eternal Hate on him. So that on a 3+, because every model in my army except this unit here has got the mark of Khorne. So on a 3+, I'll get to fight on death.
Ah, brilliant.
It puts me down to 1 CP as well.
I am attacking you with a Penitent Buzzblades.
Oh.
I hit on 4s.
Go on then. Chop chop.
Sustained hits. I've missed quite a few times.
Yeah, it's...
So if one of us hit, and I get an extra hit back.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Strength 10, you are toughness
10.
10. We need 4s. This is twin linked.
Ooh.
Very good for the twin linked there. So 1 so far.
3.
3 total. This is a massive, massive -3.
-3, so if I open vulnerable save.
2 times.
No!
2, 4,
Right.
6.
He's dead. Right, gets to fight on death on a 3+. Yeah! So, we'll do that one later. Luke, you're novitiates.
Right, novitiates, no problem. So they do have a lot of attacks, but they're only strength 4. In fact, I think I'll use my last CP here to do Holy Rage.
Okay.
To give me +1 to wound.
Nice.
Bring my 5s down to a 4.
Yep.
We have 2 attacks, a dude, or a dudette, shall we say. 1, 2. Reroll hit rolls of 1.
Yep.
One of your models is in range of an objective, so we reroll full hit rolls.
That's very nice.
4s to hit. We reroll any miss. That's a 4. There's actually a really good roll for 4s. We've still missed a fair few times. We missed 4 times. They have the missionary attached, who's the very dark-eyed looking character in the unit. Now what they grant the unit is sustained hits 1. I've rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sixes. So I've hit 2 more times than I had attacks.
That's very nice.
That was a lot better than I thought it was.
Yeah, you undersold this unit.
I think I did.
Not going to do anything.
I didn't think they were.
Yeah, well they are.
The CP for Holy Rage, so we're now wounding on 4s, but that is literally just a straight roll, so I think we're going to drop quite a lot. So 11 armour saves.
Okay. AP?
Nothing.
3. Can't kill them all. Well, don't know.
What's the save?
3. 1. 2 dead.
Amidst a flash of steel and lamentations for the Emperor, 2 of the possessed fell to the ferocity of the assault from the sister novitiates. But novitiate Agatha knew the fight was far from over after witnessing half her squad be cut down by the hellish creatures. In a bid for mutually assured destruction, the dark powers that aided the Mauler Fiend empowered it to drag the pain engines under the filthy sludge with it.
I think that's gone quite well for you.
Because regardless, because of how things are, it's going to keep them off for another turn.
Yeah.
So the sewers are going to remain in our control, but we will be back with the Chaos counterattack in turn 2.
The Adepta Sororitas take the lead, securing both their home objective and a no man's land objective. Their aggression is rewarded with points for both Bring It Down and Storm Hostile objective, propelling them into the lead. However, the demise of the pain engines allows the forces of Chaos to slowly regain their footing in the game. Will the Chaos counterattack be sufficient to capture the objectives they so desperately need?
We return with the Chaos counterattack. Talk us through all your evil.
I mean, hopefully it's quite a strong counter-attack. My Elite Chosen of Khorne can advance and charge. I rolled a 6 outside of the dice box, so I had to roll it again and roll a 1. So now I'm nowhere near. So I'm going to be very uncorny. I'm just going to use my bolters. So I'm going to shoot these guys over here. I think I'm supposed to talk for everything, so I'll carry on talking. These Chosen here, they've run up. They're going to charge the immolator, hopefully not get murdered by Overwatch. The Possessed here, they've moved up. I'm going to kill this unit here, and then they're going to get butchered by Celestine. I used Skin Shift in my command phase. I think that's what I'm supposed to use. It doesn't really matter. I've used Skin Shift to heal the 2 wounds on this, and I figure that's going to be enough to finish off this unit here.
I reckon so.
So, shooting phase, I'm going to put my 8 bolters, 3 combi weapons, and a bolt pistol into this unit of sisters.
You won't be doing a bolt pistol.
No.
The combi weapons you have.
A bolt pistol? You've probably not got a bolt pistol, to be honest. I'll look up what weapon he's got.
I'm further than 12 away.
I reckon he can throw his book.
He's welcome to.
Do we think he can throw a book?
It is on fire, so I don't know why he's still holding on to it.
No book throwing allowed. Unfortunately.
I reckon they should have given you a... Is there an option to give him no helmet?
No, I wanted him without helmet.
Because you could just have him screaming at the book, oh my god, it's on fire!
Yeah, he has standard comes without a helmet, but to be honest, I don't understand why people walk around in battle zones without helmets. So I always put my guys with helmets.
So you know who the heroes are.
Right, I'm going to use the sustained hits Dark Pact.
Oh, there we go.
Which gives me lethal hits as well because I'm within 6 inches of a Hellbrute. I've got 18. Oh wait, I've got 19 dice. Got combi weapon, right? So I've got no, it's not. Sorry. New combi weapons. So I hit on 2s because I've got an exalted champion.
Nice.
6 is auto wound and 6 is explode.
It's a lot of 6s.
I missed once. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 extra hits. 1, 2, 3, 4 extra hits and 4 auto wounds. And then I'm wounded on 3s.
You are.
The heretic Astartes broke cover and sprinted forward, already aware of their target's positions. In unison, both the Legionnaires and Chosen unleashed a devastating volley of bolter rounds at the Sacrosants, and the Battle Sister squad hunkered down in the ruins. 6 of the sisters were torn apart by the precise bolter fire, while the Sacrosants rallied around their canoness. Many fell, but the Sacrosants remained in the fight.
I'm going to start with the Havocs up there. I'm going to put all of the shots into this Rhino here.
Yep, the same got. It's taken 6 wounds out of 10, so it's got 4 wounds left.
4 wounds left.
Nah, fire. Open fire.
Yep. So 5 rolls, needing 4s. Oh, it's a good roll. 4 at AP -2.
4 AP2, let's just take it on face value.
Dead.
It is dead.
That was 9 damage there.
Doesn't blow.
Oh, you've got to get some models out of it, don't you?
1 dead. 2 dead.
Oh no.
2 dead, that's
2
fine.
dead. Okay.
So 2 will die when they get out.
Are you going to put them in front or behind?
Well, your Hellbrute's looking for a charge, isn't he?
Yeah.
To be honest, I'll probably tow one on here.
Yep.
Because that's going to be about the same charge distance anyway.
Yeah. So I'll put this guy here. He's going to put his shots into the...
Where that's only taken 1 wound, I think it might be worth me using my... No, it won't be. I won't smoke screen it.
No?
No.
Okay,
I'll
so
save my CP.
D3, I am going to use the ability that makes it hazardous.
That's cool.
Okay. I owe you a hazardous check here, so let's do that while I'm thinking about it. No.
He's good.
And then 3d3 shots back there. Oh, below average. So 1, 2, there we go. I'm hitting on 3s. It's alright. It's not alright.
Strength for the gun.
10.
10, so it's 4 to wound.
4 to wound. 3. Going through. Oh no!
Minus.
6 mortal wounds. And then 1 more at AP3.
I fail. So it's got 1 wound left.
Yeah, I'd have blown that up if you could have done. I would have blown it up.
If I know where to blow it up.
Yeah, you don't know.
I want to blow it up.
Yeah.
That's why I rolled the dice.
Yeah.
Because I was got a miracle dice, I failed save.
The Forge Fiend continued to decimate the armoured support of the sisters. In 1 volley, it had left the central immolator all but destroyed. As the drivers attempted to pile out, they were met by the howling warriors of the Long War, who wasted no time taking their skulls and dropping a grenade into the immolator's top hatch for good measure. The ebb and flow of combat for control of the sewer raged ever on. The second contingent of possessed charged recklessly into a Battle Sister squad. In their frenzied rush to sate their bloodlust, the possessed failed to notice, in the dim lighting, the wreckage of the pain engines and Mauler Fiend. This caused them to trip and stumble. This turn of events meant that they engaged in combat with the Battle Sister squad in a disordered manner. Half of the Battle Sisters were slaughtered. Agatha remained in the brutal melee. Both sides had suffered brutal casualties, but Agatha knew the importance of holding the sewer entrance. She could not let these abominations pass.
Do you want to do your battle shock test here now?
I'll do it. Oh yeah, I may as well do it now.
Did you kill one?
1 died, which puts me below half strength. I'm fine.
Yep, that's good.
Over here, this squad of 4. They're also fine on a 7. I'll double check, but it doesn't matter because they're there anyway. So
Yeah.
It's still my objective, so I don't care. Other than that, we will return for the sisters. Turn 3.
Due to Dan having a bad breakfast, it was McDonald's if anyone was wondering. He sustained injuries to his dice-rolling wrist. As a result, the sewer entrance remained under the sisters' control, with the possessed missing more attacks than me missing positive signals on a first date. If Chaos continues to be denied primary points, they will struggle to gain the foothold they require to break through and tip the siege.
Right, Luke fell back here, and he fell back here because he realised that he could get murdered, and falling back means he doesn't get murdered. He moved on, his 2 support units over here, the pain engines, they came in through the gap here and we said they could move 6 inches effectively, so that's fine. Because we're counting the walls as non-entry points for a bit of fluff. The Celestine has moved over here. This unit might not be long for the world because he's decided to attack it with Celestine, his Sacrosancts, and he's run away from this point here. He's a coward, giving up the sewers of the Knight household.
Good.
Viper.
They weren't very good sewers anyway.
Well,
Full of...
it's not a sewer, right? It's a household Vulpra, isn't it? My bad. Right, so...
Sewer, hardly newer.
It's not... Oh dear me. Right, where are you shooting first?
We're going to start with this immolator into this Hell Brute, just here.
This one here.
So-
Alright, knock yourself out.
We're going to open fire. It's 4s to hit, 3s to hit, sorry. We're not wounded, so we don't get the +1 to hit. And then we're looking at, what's your toughness?
Toughness 9.
So it's actually a 4 to wound.
I mean, you might as well just roll 2 dice.
I may as well just wound.
Oh, cheeky use of a miracle
In
dice.
No, I won't. I'll save that for an invuln later. So it's a 4. It's twin linked. That shows me.
Oh.
The important thing is I've hit,
Okay.
which will come into the rule for them for fire support.
The sisters opened fire, destroying a Hellbrute. Now free, the Retributors trained their sights on the Chaos Chosen who had taken the sewer entrance. However, all 8 shots completely missed their mark. That's elite firepower for you. The Mortifiers, after arriving from deep within the sewer, covered the novitiates as they fell back by unleashing torrents of flame on the remaining possessed, leaving just one alive. Led by Celestine, the elite combat units of the Sisters fired a wall of holy bolt pistol ammunition, injuring and felling the Chosen. The Chosen prepared themselves to receive the counterattack.
Luke's massive charges meant that he had to surround the unit, and then his other unit couldn't actually get in the end. I've used 2 stratagems, which I have conveniently forgotten the name of. I've used Eternal Hate, which cost me a CP, and I've used, that's a fight on death on a 4-up. Typically it's my 1 unit that does not actually have 3-up because it's not got Khorne. And I used my Lord stratagem Infernal Rites, which is reducing AP by 1. Luke, where are you going first?
Well, we're going with the Zephyrin first because we've got 30 attacks with them, and then obviously Celestine rolling up. We pop 1 CP for Holy Rage, so we're going to be wounding on 3s instead of 4s. So, we're going to open up. We are hitting on 3s. Of course we are. No rerolls or anything like that, just volume of attacks. Which I am
The
fine.
rerolls probably would have been nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but they don't have access to them.
So you're hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Come on.
We've dropped quite
Probably
a lot,
below average for you there.
but it's alright because we're wounded on 3s as well.
Yeah, because strength 4, right?
But strength 4.
+1 to
one
wound.
yeah.
Very nice.
In fact, there might not be much point doing it because I get +1 to wound when I charge. I get
Yeah,
+1
no.
to strength, so actually it is worth doing because now I'm wounded on 2s.
Yes. Are you sure you're strength 4?
I'm strength 4 because it's the power swords.
Yep.
Right, they get +1 to wound, +1 to strength when they charge,
So it makes them strength 5.
and then I've done wound +1 to wound. So
So
this is
wounding on
2s.
2s. That's a very nice strat.
The Zephyrim, accompanied by Celestine, fought with ferocity. However, the Chosen were ready, and despite the onslaught, only 4 of their number were slain. In their death throes, 2 of the Chosen lashed out, killing one of the Sacrosancts. The rest of the Chosen were slain by the Sacrosancts. The Canoness faced off against the Lord of Chaos, dealing him severe injuries. Surrounded, the Lord of Chaos bellowed with rage and swung his hammer wildly, killing many of the Zephyrim. The Sisters had reclaimed the entrance, for now. The Sisters demonstrated their worth, which is exceptional given the recommended retail price of these models. By the end of their turn, they had firmly established control over the sewers and successfully repelled the Chaos forces from any key locations. They also managed to storm a hostile objective and bring it down, further establishing their position. Celestine pointed her sword at the Chosen of Khorne and quoted an old Terran film she had once seen about violence at a sporting event. "Let's be having you in it."
Oh.
Right, take it away.
Right, I forced the issue with my possessed here, moved him here so he needed a double 1 on his charge, and Luke obviously overwatched him to death. We knew that was coming, so we just got it out of the way. Over here, my Khorne Chosen pack has moved up and they're going to kill everything in the middle.
They'll try.
Yeah, that's what's happening. So the first thing that's going to happen is all of the Khorne warriors here are going to put all of their shots into this unit here. They're all good to... Oh no, sorry, I'm going to start with the Hellbrute first. Now the reason we're starting with the Hellbrute first is because his flamer is only just within 6 inches of the actual unit, and then he's going to put his plasma cannon into that little squad over there.
Cool.
That works for me. I'm not going to bother using exploding sixes because I don't want to be rolling extra dice. So first things first, d6 flamer shots. For 1 pin 1. Hitting on 3s, hits, wounds, sorry. I hurt 1.
You kill one.
Woo! D3 shots. Oh no, that's onto these ladies here.
Oh, them?
Yeah.
Sorry, you said right.
I did, yeah. I'm sorry. And then we have the D3 plasma cannon shots for a 3.
That might do more than one. Yeah.
That might hopefully kill more than 1. 2 hits, wounding on the 2s. And 2 wounds, please.
2 wounds, minus lots. Was it 3? Minus 2?
Minus 3.
So it'd be minus 2 to cover.
Yep, so 5s.
Fives.
Oh, 2 more dead.
2 more dead, yeah.
Right, we're going to carry on with the plinking shots. We'll put the 3d3 shots here into the immolator over there. I will do the hazardous ability once again.
Cool, we'll just let that happen.
1, 2, 3, 2 extra shots, so 5 shots. I didn't even declare it, so it's too late for my dark packs. Oh no, I should have declared it. I was going to go for the auto wounds as well. This is what it is. Oh, 2 wounds though, 3 mortal wounds, and then 1 more save.
What's the save? Minus 3.
I think it's 3.
Goes through.
So you take 6 wounds in total.
The Havocs, determined to demonstrate their superior marksmanship, take aim at the Retributors. However, despite their bravado, they too fail to hit their targets. Meanwhile, the Chosen of Khorne make quick work of the Sacrosanct squad, leaving the Palatine to fend for herself. Undeterred, the Chosen charge forward, swarming the objective and eagerly accepting Celestine's challenge.
We are back. Go for it, Dan. There's a hell of a melee in the middle.
Right, so the first thing I'm going to do with my Dark Apostle is sacrifice one of the little spots that I didn't bother putting on the board. So I roll a dice,
yeah.
and this unit here takes a mortal wound.
Okay.
Right, so that's that done. He's sacrificing people to kill people that we don't like. Then Luke used a naughty stratagem that means I have to put all of the attacks that I can into his Sacrosancts.
Suffering and sacrifice, 1 CP. They
Right.
have to attack all models of engagement rendered that unit, have to hit that unit.
Yeah, so it's 28 attacks onto the Sacrosancts, and then I've got some more afterwards. Now, I've used my Dark Pact, so I am wounding on my 6s explode, because I was within 6 of the Dreadnought. My 5s are automatic wounds. So you're going to get a bit weird a bit quick. But anyway, lots of dice. There we go, we're hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s.
The crazed Khorne Chosen took the bait from the Sacrosanct squad and butchered them all. What did you expect? You saw the truckload of dice he had. The remainder of the unit also destroyed Celestine and her squad. That's what you get for having such sports-like bravado. However, being the living saint, she returned from the dead to continue fighting the forces of chaos. The 5 remaining Battle Sisters gave their lives to keep the possessed at bay. The sewer itself remained in the hands of the sisters for a while longer. However, the entrance had fallen. The end of another bloody and brutal turn for chaos. They scored 4 points for storming the hostile objective, eliminating the majority of the sisters' combat threat in one fell swoop. However, it appears that the forces of chaos may be losing their grip on the mission. Is this a turning point in the battle? Only time will tell.
Alright, we've moved into the Sisters' turn 4. It's getting desperate on both sides now. The Mortifiers have moved forward to charge into the possessed. This unit here failed its battle shock, but Luke used his CP for the turn to make sure he still scored victory points. The Palatine failed her battle shock. The unit back here of Battle Sisters failed their battle shock. Luke's used the Immolator. It's called an Immolator, isn't it?
It is indeed.
To move forward and get some hefty shots into the Chosen, while the other unit, the Retributors, has elected to stand still, and this unit, fearing that the Chosen will infiltrate the fortress, have fallen back. Well, they're not fallen back, they've moved back a little bit to make sure that, well, hopefully they live. Right, shooting.
They will. We're going to start with the obvious ones, which is these, into the Chosen.
Okay, these guys here, shooting the Chosen here.
So we're going to start with the multi-melter. Need 4s.
Don't like multi-melters.
That's 1 hit, it's strength 9, your toughness 6, so I need 3s.
Yep.
Let's just wound.
That's rude. 5 off my vulnerable save. Ah, no.
Big 6.
Dead model.
Sweet, the melter gun. It's hit. Oh, it's not wounded.
Took me 6 coming in there.
It is, yeah. And then other than that, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14.
Bolters.
Yep. Sorry, some are in rapid, some aren't. That's why it's 14. So we need 3s and 5s. Seven armor saves.
0 AP, correct?
0 AP.
7.
Oh,
no.
my word.
We've had some stonking rolls today. 1 more dead and another one down to a wound. Stonking rolls. What's that, like 3, 4 sets of triple ones?
What that is good news for me.
Good news.
4
good
sets
news.
of flamethrowers into you.
That's a big deal.
That is a huge roll as well. 6, 6, 12, 13, 15, 20.
The possessed were set aflame, and only one of their number remained. All available units fired bolt guns and melters into the Chosen. A few were felled, but not enough for the objective to be reclaimed. The Palatine readied herself for a charge. Today, there were heretics to slay.
4 attacks.
Yep.
She then has the enhancement, which gives her +1 attack, strength and damage.
Yep.
And sadly she's not below half wounds, otherwise it would double.
That would be nice.
It would. But 5 attacks is enough. I'm also going to discard a Miracle Dice.
Yep.
There we are, that's gone. And what that allows me to do is every time I wound,
Yep.
I do mortals in addition.
How many mortals in addition do you do?
Just 1.
Okay.
Because it's in addition.
Um.
And that's called Rapturous Blows. Am I good to roll?
Yes.
So I'm hitting on 2s. Missed 1. I'm up to strength 5.
So you're wounding on
3s.
3s.
So this will be this +1 strength, attack and damage. So you've got 3 wounds
Yep.
at -2,
Yep.
which are damage free.
3 wounds at -2. So I will use my CP to make it IP minus. I mean, knock 1 off the AP then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So -1.
Yeah. So it's -1. Because the damage 3, I'd have to make it.
Yep.
I'd have to make it. I'd have to do that. So I need 4s. Oh, 3 dead.
3 Merkled,
Yeah.
and then another 1 Merkled for the mortals.
4 dead. And then I'll consolidate. And
Murder her.
we can assume she's dead.
Well, I would never assume Canonist Karen's offspring.
And assume you should not command a Dan. Ignorant swine. However, it is true that the Palatine died harder than the viewership on our 9th edition videos. The sisters failed to score any secondaries this turn, but they continued to stay steadily in the lead by scoring 7 primary points. This is a vital turn for the forces of chaos to play catch-up, but will it be too little too late?
My Dark Apostle needs to get into the fortress. If he can get into the fortress, he's going to be able to spread the truth of, what's it called, the Libra? I don't know, the Book of Lorgar. The Book of Lorgar. He's got the book with him, so it must be the Book of Lorgar. That's why it's on fire, right? So I need to get this. I really want this. I know they're going to die the next turn, but I don't care. It needs to be done. And then I've moved my last Hellbrute onto the objective with my Chaos Lord. Hopefully I'm going to kill a Celestine. We'll see what happens. So first things first, let's start with this chappie back here, the Forge Fiend. Is going to shoot at the Immolator. It's going to use his Devastation ability again, because so far it's not gone wrong. We've got this many shots. And I will do 6s. I will do 6s auto wound.
Yep.
Oh no, it's gone horribly wrong. Look at this. 4 misses, Luke.
Not great.
It's not great at all.
Toughest
We
10.
need 4s, 2 wounds at AP -3.
So we are
Sixes.
in cover, so we need 5s.
Yep.
I'm going to Miracle Dice 1.
Right, so you just got 1
There's a
left.
6. And then 5.
Oh,
he's alive.
Yep, that was good.
Well,
Hazardous test is okay, and the test for his sanity is also okay. Da-dum. Da-dum. So, Lord into Celestine.
He's flown in.
He's Hellbrute. Is also in. He's hitting on 3s. He's undivided, so he gets to reroll 1s. And I will take I'll take nothing. No, I'm going to take exploding 6s. What? Oh, we get an exploding 6, that's good. Okay, and then we are devastating wounds, and I believe we are strength 8. Celestine's toughness?
3.
2s.
Yeah.
6s are mortals. Oh no! Triple 1, Luke.
That's good.
It's not good. It's another
Whoa.
1. What is going on?
Well, that's a 1 in 64 chance getting 4 ones.
Right, come on then. It's not 1 in 64.
In fact, sorry, what was the damage?
3.
I'll just wait. I've taken a wound. Sorry, wasn't paying attention. She has 5 wounds. That puts her down to a wound. I'm happy with that.
2. It's damage 2.
Damage 2. So she's on 3 wounds, so she's got 2 left.
Okay, then we'll go with the Hellbrute.
He's got nothing, mate.
I'm not happy with that, Luke. 4 1s.
I wouldn't be either. He should have smashed her then.
4 1s. Right, clearly nearly getting murdered and surrounded has somewhat unhinged him. So our Hellbrute has got 5 attacks.
Better than Chaos Lord.
I forgot I was re-rolling 1s to hit.
Oh well. The wound that done you.
That was not clever. If I'm taking 5s, it's been automatic wounds.
Why?
Luke, I rolled another 4 1s.
Well, I'm still happy with that. So why is the 5 an automatic wound?
Because he's corn.
Okay, cool.
And
Yeah.
that's what happens.
What? It's lethal hit, yeah.
Yeah.
Luke,
Luke, I rolled 4 1s twice in a row.
So it's 1 lethal hit. What's the damage?
3.
So it would kill her. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to pass my invuln
Yeah, I know.
with this 6 here.
Yeah.
I live.
Yeah.
Woo!
Wow, this is my best unhappy face. Okay. Well, based on that, let's just go somewhere else in life.
You start picking dice up. I'm going to roll 5 dice back to Chaos Lord.
4.
So Celestia needs 2s. She's all in. Strength 5. Your toughness 4.
4.
Yeah. So I need 3s. Oh dear. That is 2 at -2, which you damage 2.
2 at -2, damage 2.
And then you take 2 mortals.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, she's slain the beast!
Well, he deserved it, to be honest. I'm upset by his performance, and he deserved to die.
I'm happy with that.
After Celestine laid low the tyrant, her sisters-in-arms did not fare so well. They were butchered by the Chosen, with the way deeper into the city being open. The forces of chaos have taken the entrance into the hive, and are rewarded with 4 points for storm hostile objective, and an additional 7 points for the primary objective. The final turn now looms.
Right, Luke has completely lost the plot. He is leaving the fortress open to the Dark Apostle. I don't know if it's going to cost him the game or not, but he's gone all in here to try to attempt to kill the Hellbrute. He's fallen back with Celestine. He's moved with the Immolator. He's now out obsecting me on the central objective to get storm hostile objective. The Forge Fiend overwatched. It hit, and then Luke, did you use a miracle dice, didn't you?
No, you failed to win.
Oh, I just fluffed it completely, to be honest. The Penitent engines have moved up to secure the job here. Luke, your shooting phase. What's going first?
Right, we're going to open up with the Immolator. We need 3s to hit you. We've hit.
Did you hit twice?
I did.
That's the first time we've hit twice all game.
Also, it would have been 2s because I'm injured. Now we need your toughness 9, need 4s, twin linkage, 2 wins.
Okay, I need
-4.
6s, I believe. Oh no, it's all over. He's dead. Does he?
CD6 plus 2,
I mean, he's dead.
6 and 3.
9.
9.
Yeah. Does he explode? I want him to explode. Nah, boring.
The remnants of the Sisters' strike force laid low the Hellbrute, and cries of victory echoed throughout the sector. The remaining forces of chaos had withdrawn from the field, their ploy foiled by the Sisters' triumph. However, the Dark Apostle had escaped deeper into the hive. Though he had failed to gain a foothold for his forces, he knew that not all wars were won by might alone. The Apostle had unholy work to do among the citizens.